And yeah, boys, do you know what? In fact, before we get into the football, we hit a milestone earlier this month. Obviously, we didn't have the whole cast on, so we couldn't really celebrate it. But guys, we have hit 4 years. We have hit 4 years of this podcast. I think the first episode was released. Kids, remind me.
It was either the 4th or the 5th of February 2017.
February 2017. So guys, happy 4th birthday to us. Here's to 40 more. So anyway, before we get to the football, I wanted to do a little flash in the past. Is that what they call it? A little
throwback.
Yeah, a little throwback, walk down memory lane or whatever. So guys, I want you guys to tell me what have been your favorite moments in the 4 years that we've recorded this podcast. Does anything spring to mind from anyone straight away?
Hazard versus Sanchez.
Was that a good moment for you, or?
I mean, I think the people enjoyed it. I was heated.
I don't think Belgium performed well at all. Anyway, so
yeah, but why doesn't he? Just because your other Arsenal don't perform well, but Sanchez consistently, okay, not consistently, but more time he performs for us. Last season he did. Arsenal finished 5th. This guy scored 30 goals in all comps.
All right, what about Eden Hazard last season?
What about him?
I don't think he was that good last season.
I don't think you guys watch Chelsea. I honestly don't. For you guys to sit there and say that, I don't think you watch Chelsea. Honestly, no way.
Tell me.
You've watched Eden Hazard last season, and you don't think he was that good last season.
I think the third.
I think he was good, but not like Player of the Year good.
Go on. What did he do? What was so amazing? I want to know.
Why were you heated?
Because Steve was not trying to understand. It was not making any sense. And I stand by everything I've said on that podcast. And I was made out to sound so stupid that what I was saying was dumb. And I don't think it was. But
you stand by the fact that Sanchez at that time was better than Hazard?
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Absolutely. But yeah, what else? I thought I like the Rooney debate. That always sticks out in my mind.
Episode 3, I believe.
Yeah, because I remember I was hearing some wild stuff. But I don't even think it was wild at the time because obviously it's not what you would normally hear. But I think what I was saying was right as well.
I think there's a general consensus that he should have been better. I think
Rooney at his peak was better than everyone at Arsenal except from Henry.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This guy.
Please, Dennis Bergkamp was alive, you know.
No. I think he was better.
Rooney Bergkamp.
Can this guy repeat what he just said?
Yeah. He's better than fam. I can't lie. I didn't watch Bergkamp that well, innit?
Stop it.
That is mad. No, that is mad. But yeah, anyway.
No, I just remember saying something like Rooney was better than every Arsenal player bar Henry, and Ife was not having it. But I stand by that. I know Ife has an affinity towards Bergkamp, but I think Rooney was better than him.
Are you wrong? I don't think you're wrong.
He was a better striker than Bergkamp.
I think he was a better player.
Ooh.
I know that sparks debate, and that's fair. But if you ask my opinion, I think he's better than him. I just think he's better than that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that episode. But yeah, that's me, man.
Steve, what have been your favourite moments of the podcast?
When Ife was saying that, well, we thought he was saying that Morata was the reason why Real Madrid weren't doing as well in La Liga.
Yeah.
But
he could say that though.
Yeah, he did.
You know one of my favourite ones as well? There was an episode, yeah. Ife was absolutely right. He said that Brighton
the Brighton thingy derby, yeah.
Oh, the M23 derby. And we didn't know.
We ridiculed him. And he was
We panned him. And the people just came on telling us, actually, no, like, this is right.
Ife should have left, man. I can't let him should have left because we were taking a piss.
I remember was it the Firmino one as well?
Oi, I've got to start respecting this guy.
Don't lose it.
No, I'm losing it. No, Firmino.
Oh yeah, you said in the group chat you think he's better than Lacazette, Lukaku, and who else?
He gets lost in a moment every time.
Firmino is the 3rd best striker in the Prem right now after Aguero and Kane. It's Firmino. I can't lie. Like,
that's stupid.
He's better than Vardy.
Why? Oh,
okay,
4th.
Why? Okay, why did you?
He's better than Lukaku.
Ife, he's not better than Lukaku.
The Firmino
when he said
show.
Firmino's top three.
That's never been correct. You know that's incorrect. I'm never ever gonna accept that. I don't care.
At the time, that's fair. I think that's the first
I
time.
know.
I don't even think it was. I don't even think it was.
At the time, I don't think it was top three.
It was Vardy, Aguero. Oh, who was Kane? What year was it?
Kane's always been
It
better.
must have been 17, 18.
I think
17,
Lukaku was
18.
about as well, wasn't it?
Who?
I think, yeah, but I don't think I'll put Lukaku above him though. But yeah, Kane, Aguero, Aubameyang, there's bare man. It was never Firmino.
Fair. Ife, you've been a bit quiet, mate. What's been your favourite moments of the podcast?
Every pod when Arsenal won in the FA Cup.
And I'm the top gooner. Hey, you man, revisit that.
You know what that stands out? Sorry to interrupt you. You just reminded me. When the announcement came out that Wenger left, and Gids, I think Gids was in Dubai. He sent a voice note like, "What's happening? What's this?"
I couldn't believe. I thought it was a prank. Then I just see Mercy Arsenal.
That was shocking.
Do you know why that was very shocking? Because there was no smoke with that in it. Because normally we get a bit of smoke that
just happened.
Potentially this could happen. It was so strange.
I remember Ornstein. I just got a notification on my phone. I was like, "What? It's actually happening. This is real."
What episode was that? I know it was called Mercy Arsenal. That episode. I can't remember.
I think it was in the 50s. I feel like it was around 50 something. Not too sure. But yeah, if I interrupted you, sorry, mate.
There's been a lot of great moments. To be fair, I don't think any really spring to mind like that.
Fair enough. For me, I think episode 1, obviously because it was like the first one, it's like, wow, we're doing this. Rooney debate was a good one. What's a random one that just springs to mind? Nothing I can think of right now. Probably should have prepped you lot beforehand. But yeah, anyway, next question was going to be, what have been some, I don't want to say bad or negative, but what obviously haven't been the best moments of the pod for you guys personally? I'll start with this one. I think when I made that shout about another level, Ronaldo then went out and just did a madness. I think he got a bicycle kick.
He got
Ronaldo in that PSG game, he didn't do much apart from get the goal. So, can you guys understand why I say Messi's a level above? Is it?
No, I can't understand that.
No, because it's not
very well.
It's not level above at all.
I'm sorry, like I have to let you know that I'm no part in what you're saying. I think that's very wild.
But why?
Yeah.
I've made comments on this podcast before in the past about how Lionel Messi is a level above Cristiano Ronaldo, and I would like to retract my statement. Yeah,
bicycle kick.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough to take because, boy, I got panned for that one.
I think for me it was when we kept losing under Wenger, and it was getting toxic.
Let's strip the club down to the floor and start again.
Jokes aside.
I said this in January. I said this last year.
Jokes aside.
We have to start the club again because this is a madness now. You've got Wilshere last 6 months, Ozil last 6 months.
Wilshere,
what's his name? Sanchez last 6 months. You've got Ramsey 18 months. You've got Welbeck 18 months. You've got, who else? That's 5 players that are key to Arsenal right now. Whether we like them or not, they're key. That's nearly half the squad. Key players.
I feel like these questions. Yeah, go on.
We've only got long-term contracts on Bellerin, Kolasinac, Lacazette. 2 have recently signed.
Chambers as well.
And Chambers, sorry.
He needs to go.
The rest, look at them. We've got no value. Our squad, there's no value in our team. If you want to sell players, we're looking at 40 max. This is the honest truth. If somebody wants to come in for Ramsey, 40, 45 maybe.
He's got 2 years left, so not even that, I don't think.
Welbeck, you're looking at 15 million.
Yeah.
Maybe 12.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, like, it's not even funny, but Arsenal is finished.
Like, it got kids. I think you sent that voice note in it. Like at that point, it was getting.
That's my worst moment. I actually regret that. I regret that
things.
fully. The way I spoke about Arsene Wenger, it's bang out. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's actually wrong. It's wrong. So I really, really regret that. I regret that clean.
Yeah, that was a nice period.
Like, do you know, it was the worst. The worst period was when we got back-to-back washes against City. I couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it.
As well. Carabao Cup final.
Then they came Emirates.
Stuffy. Oh man.
Then they bopped us again, and that Emirates performance was mad.
Was that when the lines were blue? Or
yeah, it was like yeah. They bopped us. They bopped us. They taught us a lesson. I can't think of it.
I think the worst.
I don't like it when I lose my head on here. Like, I don't like shouting at you guys. I've had a few moments where I've shouted. I can't think of one.
You have.
I
Can't
don't
think
like,
of one.
What the hell are you talking about? But you're crying for Mikel Arteta. So does that make sense?
Now you're just
I'm
reaching
not.
because no one spoke about Mikel Arteta. So
You did.
let's keep to the point, bro.
No, you did.
Why-
You're crying for
No,
Mikel
hold on,
Arteta,
hold
but
on,
he's
hold
never
on.
done anything. So make that make sense.
Why
to me.
are you reaching? Why are you reaching? No
You
one spoke
said
about
that.
Mikel Arteta right now.
I'm talking about him right now.
No, but I'm thinking.
Hazard
Yeah,
versus
right,
Sanchez.
yeah, but yeah.
The Watford. No, it wasn't even that one. Was it the Palace?
I think
Did
the
we lose
back
to
to back.
Palace?
I think when we lost back to back from against West Brom and Palace, and I think that Palace
Yeah.
slapped us like 3-0 at home or something. That was
No, I was away.
Painful.
Yeah, that was it wasn't nice.
Europa League final. That was tough. I can't lie.
Did we record after that? Did we do a
We
pod?
didn't.
I don't think we did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Too
that
much.
was tough.
It was too much.
That was tough.
yeah.
I actually thought we were gonna win,
Yeah. I thought we were gonna do it.
bro. Aubameyang and Lacazette were doing a madness, you know.
Yeah.
Like the lead up to that final, they were feeling each other. Aubameyang scored a hat trick in the semi against Valencia, so I thought, cool, say like he's feeling the Europa League.
And
And then
Sarri's Chelsea weren't, they
weren't
were
great,
soft,
like-
didn't it? Like you could get at them. And they'd already
And you see-
qualified for the Champions League as well. So you're thinking,
Mhm.
And that was our last hope. That was literally our last
Yeah,
hope. We lost
we
it by
just-
1 point.
it was embarrassing.
Bottled it. And then, we haven't been
Hazard
back.
showed up.
Yeah, it wasn't great.